to Paris, where we'll explore for the next 4 days before heading to London. See you when we land.
We've landed here in Paris and have hit the ground running. We're here at the Place Vendôme, which is a square in the middle of Paris, and you can see the column in the background, which is originally put here by Napoleon I. Take a look.
Here we are at the Louvre, most notable for the Mona Lisa. We're excited to go take a look. Come with us.
We had our first day done here in Paris. Flew in this morning, got checked into the hotel, went to the square and saw the Napoleon column before we headed to the Louvre to check out the museum, which happens to be the world's largest museum. As you can tell, it's raining, so we treated ourselves to 2 rounds of macaroons today. So cheers.
Yum.
Bonjour. Today we're headed to the Lock Bridge. We're going to walk over to see Notre Dame. After that, stroll through some of the gardens, heading up Champs-Elysees, shopping, grabbing something to eat, and finally ending at the Arc de Triomphe, the views of Paris.
Here we are in Paris, what is used to be known as the Lock Bridge, but as you can see, the city's actually removed all the locks and has replaced it with this little glass protector, so you can't place the locks on because the weight started causing damage and almost collapsed the bridge last year. Looks like some people are still finding a way to show their love and put a lock on. In the background we have Notre Dame, which we're working our way out to the island to go visit. I know there's some damage caused by the fire and it's still under restoration, but we're going to go check that out anyways and see how it looks.
Here we are at the entrance to St. Sulpice Church, which is the second largest Roman Catholic church just behind Notre Dame in Paris. Construction began in 1646. Check out the impressive architecture inside.
We're just up the hill from Church St. Sulpice at the Luxembourg Palace and Gardens, which was built in the early 1600s by King Louis XIII as a residence for his mother. Take a look at the grounds of the palace.
Here we are in the middle of the Latin Quarter. Behind me you'll see the Pantheon. This was built in the late 1700s by King Louis XV. Originally meant to be a church, now is a mausoleum that houses the remains of distinguished French dignitaries.
We made it here to Notre Dame Cathedral, also known as Our Lady of Paris. Construction began in 1163 and was finished up in the mid-1200s. It's still currently under renovation from the fire in 2019, but you can see still how beautiful it is.
Here we are in front of the Saint Chapelle Chapel. This one's a little bit different than the other chapels we've seen so far because it's located inside the grounds of a medieval palace. Built in 1238 by King Louis IX. Check it out. Here we are at the Tuileries Garden between the Louvre and the Champs-Elysees, leading up out to the Arc de Triomphe. We'll see you there.
We're here standing on the Champs-Elysees. You can see the Arc de Triomphe in the background. We just made it through the parks and we're about to walk up this road. We got lots of shopping and restaurants. You can see how busy it is before we get to the Arc. Take a look.
We made it up to the Arc de Triomphe.
Where you have 360-degree views, such as the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre, way out in the distance.
Down the Champs-Elysees there.
We're capping off our night here at the Eiffel Tower with what looks like to be the rest of Paris, but you can see why with views like this. Bonjour, it's day number 3. We have our pastries to recharge from our adventures yesterday, where we had over 32,000 steps and 13 miles worth of walking in. Today, we're going to go see Napoleon's tomb, a couple of churches. We got our tickets to get up to the top of the Eiffel Tower, and then see what else we see while putting in some more miles and steps.
Bonjour, just to correct Cody earlier, we had 15.5 miles and 35,000 steps yesterday, so just a couple more. But here behind me is the Hotel Invalides and Army Museum, also the place where Napoleon was laid to rest. We're gonna go check it out, but first off, you should look at this architecture. It's pretty impressive. We finally made it to the top of the Eiffel Tower. It took 2 different elevators.
Construction began in 1887 and finished in time for the 1889 World Fair.
Check out that view. Just behind me, you'll see the quarter-sized replica of the Statue of Liberty that was gifted to America by France. Earlier today, we stumbled upon the exact replica of the flame that is held in the torch above.
We're standing just below the base of Sacre Basilica, a Roman Catholic church completed in 1914. On the way up, there's a great shopping street and lots of souvenirs, food, and all kinds of gifts. Take a look.
We're finishing up our 3rd full day here in Paris, here at Disneyland Paris. Actually, it's their 30th anniversary. We're about to go finish our last couple of rides, but first, a little beignet.
It's our final morning here in Paris. We're off to the train station to catch the train over to London. We got lots done here. The Eiffel Tower twice, saw it at night, went up during the day. The Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre, saw the Mona Lisa, and a bunch of churches. And now we're going to explore London, so we will see you there. Come with us.